Does your face pulls look like this, or this? In this video, I'm going to show you how you're doing face pulls, but you're probably not hitting your rear delts. So I want to make sure when you're doing your face pulls, you're doing it as optimal as possible. So some of the common mistakes I would see is swinging. We're all trying to get stronger, but we want to use the muscle, not momentum. Yeah, you can lift heavier, but the muscle isn't doing the work. Another common mistake I would see during face pulls is just too much arm involvement. Now, if you're just thinking about movement and you're not thinking about the muscle, it's going to be very easy for you to start using your biceps to start moving the weight back. This definitely gets made worse if you're using a shorter rope, which kind of compacts you, and if you just start thinking about weight instead of thinking about the muscle. Another one would be using too much traps. Now, this happens when we just think of moving from point A to point B, and we're just pulling the weight back. We're pulling everything back, but we're also closing our traps, and that you're going to work your posterior muscles, but you're not going to be isolating your delts. Whenever thinking about effective training, we're trying to isolate the working muscle as much as possible. How I would do face pulls. So firstly, just go over the function of what the rear delt wants to do. It wants to pull back and down slightly, and can also externally rotate that shoulder, which is why face pulls is a great exercise, because it fits that function very well. I would always want to use a nice wide rope, so then again, I'm not compacted in and I'm not going to overuse my biceps. Think like you're making a wide field goal, and what I would always tell my clients to do is don't focus on just pulling, focus on that elbow and drive out and back, slight rotation. And then even as I'm stretching forward, I want to make sure I'm still pushing those shoulder back, so I'm not opening up, because that's more trap involvement. Very slowly contract, and then slowly drive up, trying to feel that stretch in the rear delt before I pull back down. So make sure you're not overusing those traps. Move slow and controlled, so you know you're not swinging, you know you're not involving those biceps, and you can let your rear delts do all the work.